Hello, hello. Yay. Hi, YouTube. Let's grab our buds over on Instagram. Why don't we? Here we are. All right. We are live. We're live in all the places and spaces. Woo. I hope you are well. I thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful day. Wednesdays are my favorite days. Wednesdays are becoming my favorite days because these are the days I get to connect with you, my friends, and just talk about things that are interesting and grow together and learn together. Hi, itty bitty. Hi, Jesse. If you're on YouTube, say hi in the comments. I can't see who logs in over there unless you introduce yourself and say hi. But I love you and I thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Scott. Welcome. Come in, everybody. Grab some tea. Get yourself comfy. I told you in my stories, Kitty would probably make an appearance. He's been so clingy since I came back from California for spring break, and it's okay. I'm kind of lonely, so I like him being a little extra needy. But he's trying to attack my crystal right now. Give me that. That's my crystal. Looks like a cat toy, huh? No, don't bite it. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Dream State Visions. Welcome. All right. I hope you're comfortable. I hope that you are doing well on this day. And if you're not, then just settle in. Take a deep breath. We're amongst friends. This is creative family. And in this space, we support each other. We love each other. We treat each other with respect and kindness. We root each other on, and we love each other with grace and forgiveness during all the icky, sticky parts of life too, right? And I know that a lot of you are probably feeling some of those icky, sticky parts of life right now. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But this eclipse is definitely making me feel some icky, sticky parts of my life. In particular, I have been focused a lot on how I'm showing up in the world, how I'm showing up in this space as a leader, and asking myself a lot of really hard questions. And it can be really frustrating to feel like you're still not showing up how you want to in the world. With all the inner work that you've been doing and all the ways that you're trying to like be more bold and be more courageous. And then it's just layers, right? It's that onion. It's just layers after layers after layers after layers. And that's why it's so important for us to just keep curious, keep looking at it, keep going, and not give in to it, right? Just know that there is more growth, there is more expansion, there is more creative possibilities and potentials for us if we would just keep going. So I'm encouraging you and me and everybody here to just not let this eclipse take you down, but rather to lean back a little bit and kind of allow it to expand you forward, even if it's a little uncomfortable, right? You've done yoga before, I'm sure, and you know some of those moves be uncomfortable. But those are the ones that sometimes stretch you the best, right? And give you all the good. You feel so loose and limber afterwards, but it requires you to really lean into it. So don't be afraid of that today. But yeah, how are you feeling? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know. What's your vibe today? Where are you at energetically in this space? And then we're going to jump into talking about Taurus season, because this is going to be a really good one for Awakened Creators. I am very excited to share these channel messages with you. We have a lot to look forward to, but let's first get a read on where we're at. What are we doing? How are we feeling? Maybe you don't have words, you just have emojis. That's fine too. Sometimes only an emoji can express what we really want to say. And I'm going to try to leave my crystal here and hope that my kitty leaves it alone. I'm drinking this really good tea. It's called Positive Energy. It's a yogi tea. Do you guys like yogi teas that have the little sayings on the tea thing? I'm obsessed. They're like my little, they're like my little coach. I'm always like, ooh, what does this one say? Hi, kitty. You're going to take over my notes. I'm not going to be able to see my computer. Don't cats always just sit in the most inopportune spaces? Like, they just find the most inconvenient spot to possibly be. Yesterday, I was working on my computer. I had it a little spaced away from me, and he sat right there, like half on my keyboard. Like, I could just not even type anymore. Like, really, kitty? All right. I have some days off ahead after going back to work. So that energy adjustment, yes, right? A lot of truths uncovered within me from the eclipse, deadline pressures. Yeah, I'm feeling some of those deadline pressures too, my friend. I'll share more with y'all as we go, but yeah, just trying to keep staying with that heart work, right? Trying to stay committed, trying to what I'm finding a lot of is like just really surrendering. When it gets all condensed and pressurized, just like stop trying to push myself in that moment. I need to go surrender. I need to just rest. I need to just restore. I need to just go for a walk, go do yoga, dance around, sing, play, do all the things that are not more of this, because obviously that's not getting me anywhere. So that's been the vibe the last couple of days. So yeah, let's get into these Taurus season channeled messages. And as we do this, I really want to know from y'all, do these help you? Do you like these channeled guidance sessions? I'm just starting to not question, but like ask myself some tough questions about what I'm bringing to this space. And is it really helping people? Is it really serving them? I want to make sure I'm meeting you where you're at and that I'm offering you nourishment that feels really good to you. So I appreciate your feedback. If you don't want to say it out loud here, you can always send me a private message, but I really want to know from you. Do you like these? Do they support you? Do they help you? And if they don't, do you have ideas, creative ideas for maybe other things we could do? Or, what is it you're struggling with so that we can collaborate on how might I be able to show up in a better way that supports you, or a different way, not necessarily a better way, but just a different way. I'm open. I'm curious. End of story. Okay. First message, Taurus season. Here we go. I realized as I was getting set up for this live that I was already embodying this first message, which was to open a window. Open a window. So during Taurus season, what we're going to be asked to do creatively is to allow in new, fresh, expansive perspectives in the way that we see the world. So a lot of us, and I spoke to this in an earlier post this week, but a lot of us have kind of tinted glasses through which we see the world, right? And through which we see what's possible for us on our creative journey. And a lot of times it can be colored by experiences that we've had in the past, letdowns, rejections, disappointments, things that haven't gone our way, and or messages from society telling us what's possible for us, what we can and can't do, where we can and can't expand out to. And we can sort of unknowingly wander around the world with these glasses on, and they're coloring our whole experience. And Spirit is really saying during Taurus season, it is important that we open the window, that we allow in a new perspective, allow in some more light. And we know from studying light that it contains all the colors, right? It looks maybe white or clear or whatever, but it has all the colors of the spectrum in it. And Spirit is saying, let us not reduce our experience down to a singular color or group of colors. So, this kind of monochromatic or black and white type thinking and perceiving of the world, but open ourselves up to a more prismatic, vibrant reality that we actually are living. Like that was kind of the crux of the message, was like, the world is colorful. You're just maybe only seeing it in one dimension, or only seeing one color or one group of colors, right? And obviously this is metaphorical. We're not talking about actual coloration, but that may translate to your creative practice if you've been kind of hyper focused on a particular theme, or your work always seems to maybe reflect a certain part of your life that's gone by. And Spirit is saying, is there other, like, can you challenge yourself to expand, to see more, to be more, to explore more during this Taurus season? And this is the season of more. Like, all of these messages is like, more. Can you ask for more? Can you be open to more? Are you sure you don't want more? Because more is available to you if you say yes. And when it comes to our perception of possibilities, that's what this message is really about. Open the window and allow in more. Allow in more vibrancy, more different ideas. And how I've been doing this lately, because as these messages come in, then I notice myself trying to embody them and apply them. Like, Spirit kind of gives me some practice so that I can share it with you. And how I've been doing this is really getting comfortable with this idea of like, that's one option. I love this saying. The saying has been like my guidepost for a while now. Whenever my brain tries to like, well, it'll never work because it didn't work in the past, that's the monochromatic thinking, right? That's you taking an experience you had before and coloring your perspective with it still. So you're only going to perceive that that's possible. And then I just tell myself, maybe that's one option. What's another option? What's another color you can paint your experience with? What's another perspective you can take on this? And allow yourself to start really opening up to all the possibilities on the spectrum rather than just one option, right? We do that. We limit ourselves. So open a window during Taurus season. Make sure that you aren't limiting yourself based on the past, but that you are open and curious to allow in more variation of possibilities. Okay. How does that one feel? Does that one feel good? That one felt really good to me. I was excited about that idea and really grounding that in, and even infusing that into my heart work. Like in my writing, I tend to write a lot about death and loss and grief. And this channeled message really challenged me to like, I wonder if I could start writing about life or writing about love or really just opening myself up to new and different themes. So much of my past was colored with loss and grief, and exploring that through my heart work has been healing for sure. But at what point do you allow in more? That's the question. So I'm going to start allowing in more this Taurus season, and I hope you will too. All right. Let me take a sip of this tea before it gets too cold. This next message truthfully disturbed me when I first received it. I was like, ooh, I don't like this. It made me feel all kinds of uncomfortable. And that is because the vision was of myself standing in front of a closed door, or like having a door closed on me. And all this emotion just waved up, right? And I'm like, oh, no, my dream, my thing. I really wanted that to happen. What do you mean it's not happening? And like all the things that we tell ourselves in those situations when we get rejected, or the thing we really wanted to call forward doesn't work out for us, and we just heave with fear. But then the visual zoomed out a little bit, and Spirit showed me the truth of the door. It wasn't actually attached to anything. It was like a door standing alone in this open space. And Spirit's like, you could just walk around it. Like you feel the reality of a door closing on you. Challenge this Taurus season, and the gift of perspective that Spirit is offering awakened creators during this transit is just step to the side and realize there is no door, that everything that you think is behind this door that you want, right? Whether that's tons of sales or new opportunities for creative expansion, or to be able to quit your job or whatever, like all of these things that you might desire that you think's behind this door. Again, this is just dripping in. It's like this. If we hold on to only one way of getting there, then yeah, when that one door closes, we're going to freak out. But if we just pause for a moment, breathe, remember that we are awakened creators. We are the creators of our own life. Step to the side and look ahead and realize I can just go around this door. I don't even need that door. I don't even need that door. I just go around it. And so there was some guidance in this that like, there might even be a faster way for you to get to what you want that you have not even considered it yet. You think there's only one option or one door to walk through, but you don't even need that. Like, there's an easier way than reaching out, turning the knob, pushing the door open. Like, isn't that much more effort than just stepping to the side and walking forward? It was incredible to consider that whatever is going to maybe come up for us during Taurus season, we have the opportunity to just completely transcend it. Just completely be like, oh, okay. And like, I'll just go around the door. So I think that one of the most important things we need to do with regards to this message, and that Spirit also guided, was like, do not just stand there and stare at this closed door and like get all in your feels about it. So whatever this opportunity is, or a thing that maybe doesn't work out, what you're really trying to achieve and go for beyond the door is still accessible to you. It's still available to you. It hasn't gone away. That part hasn't gone away. The only thing that's gone away is that door, that path, that one singular pathway. And by golly, is the universe not infinitely intelligent? Are there not infinite number of ways to get you to a singular destination? Like, if you would have told me, Amanda, come up with a plan, and well, I did this, come up with a plan to be able to quit your job and follow your heart work and do that. I would, I had a plan. I wrote it all down. First, I'm going to do this. And then when I make this amount of money, then I'll be able to do this. And then I can go here and then I can do that. Okay, that was one door. And that is not the door Spirit walked me through. Spirit's like, no, come over here. Actually, what you're going to do is you're going to move overseas. You're going to sell all your stuff. You're going to live with, different people, and you're going to have all these wonderful, wild experiences and really expand yourself. And you're going to keep learning and growing. And like, I would have never imagined that that was the path. Never in a million years would I have said, that's how it's going to happen. That's the door. That's the plan. But that's light. That's the magic of the universe. That is the gift that so many of us are shut down to because we want it to happen in our way, because our way feels safe. And what Spirit is saying is that that way may actually be harder than just going around it. So open yourself up to possibilities this Taurus season. If a door closes on you, laugh at it. It's like, okay, I guess that's not the door. And step to the side and just walk forward, because you are still going to get to your destination. That is available to you all the time. You feel it here. You know it in your heart. That is where you're meant to be. That is the vibration of your future life. You will get there. Hello? Hello? Am I sitting in this room, in this magical room with green walls and art everywhere and a studio that I can see outside my, am I sitting here and none of this is real? This is real. It happened. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, walk around those doors. Screw doors. You don't need doors. It was funny too, when I was channeling this message, I felt Doc Brown from Back to the Future. You know how he says, where we're going, we don't need roads. And I thought that. I was like, oh yeah, where we're going, we don't even need doors. We're like ghosts. We just walk through them. We just poof. We don't even need doors. You don't need doors. Screw doors. Doors are boring. All right. Woohoo. This next one's good. Get out your knives, get out your forks, get out your spoons, because this next channel message for Taurus season is this beautiful table of just a smorgasbord of every delicious food you love. Could you just imagine that for a moment? Close your eyes if you can. Breathe in to your heart space. Picture yourself standing in front of a table. And on this table is absolutely every food you love. It doesn't matter what season it is or anything. Pick all the things, right? There's mulled cider from winter. There's candy from Halloween. There's, spring veggies and all the things, summer fruits. Just let yourself go crazy. Everything you want is on this table, and it's delicious and it smells amazing. Really getting into the Taurus vibes of our five senses and experiencing the richness of life. So there's this buffet table. There's this table of desires, of satisfying, fulfilling experiences waiting to be consumed by you. And the message behind this, first of all, is very obvious that, wow, I think Taurus season is going to be the season of abundance. Like, I couldn't think of a more abundant sign than Taurus. Like, this is the earthly realm. Welcome to all the things. What do you want? And that really was the question that Spirit kept asking. What do you want? What do you want? And as soon as this question popped in, I felt a bit of anxiety of like, oh, I don't know what to choose first. I want to make the right decision. Have you ever had that happen? I am a Libra rising. When I was a kid, trying to even pick a candy bar at the store was like anxiety inducing to the point of paralysis. Like, I don't know. Oh, should I get this one or that one? Oh, like it was a life or death decision. It's just a freaking candy bar. And that kind of was the energy that came back for this. And Spirit's just like, okay, calm down, first of all. There is no wrong answer here. Absolutely everything on this table, like go back to this visual, everything on this table is something you love, is something you want. So you're going to be satisfied no matter what you choose. And as soon as the person in this vision grabbed something, like they grabbed a lollipop, it replaced itself. And then they grabbed, they got like a scoop of the cider out of the punch bowl and it refilled. So it was very clear to me that whatever we feel like we have to choose, no matter what, like there's more where that came from. It's going to replenish itself. So there's no wrong answer. And how this might apply to you on your creative journey is like choosing projects to focus on. Well, I want to do this and I want to do that. And I know we have so many multi-passionate creators here. Surprise, because love is infinite and we just love all the things, right? And Spirit is just saying like, that's great. You don't really have to choose. Love all the things. Can't love them all at the same time, but if you feel like this now, trust that. So it was really also about trusting yourself, learning to trust your desires, learning to trust what you're attracted to, learning to trust what's drawing you in, learning to trust that there's a season and an ebb and a flow for certain creative projects. And that just because you don't follow up on this one thing doesn't mean you can't have it later. It just means it's not time for that right now. What I really want is this. And to really surrender to that and allow yourself to lean into that level of believing that you know best for you. You know best for you where to place your focus on your creative journey. So if you're feeling a lot of pressure during Taurus season to like, you said you'd follow through on this one thing and, you're just like literally not feeling it anymore. It's not something that you want to do. It's like crushing you to try to put your energy towards it. Listen to that. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. What sounds good right now? And then when you give yourself that permission, it's like the answer comes so easily. You know what you really want. You know what you really want. It's a matter of saying yes. Which leads me to our last message. The last message that came through was about learning how to embody ease this Taurus season. So we can tell from the other messages, there's a lot coming in. There's opportunities to expand our awareness. There's opportunities to see more possibilities for ourselves, to let go of limitation. There's all these options available to us to enjoy ourselves and fulfill our lives with. And all of that is great, but Spirit's anchoring everything in with the guidance to relax as you do this. Relax. And it can be taken literally, right? We can call ourselves into literal relaxation, and that is part of what the vision was of someone laying on the hammock, and it was like the perfect day. The sun, the blue sky, little poofy cute clouds, the birds, the breeze, just warm enough you don't need a sweater, and you're like on this hammock and allowing the wind to rock you. And the person wasn't like trying to make it rock. They were just allowing the wind to rock themselves. And that is the level of ease at which Spirit is asking you to step into during the Taurus season. On your journey, step into that level of ease, that level of trust, that level of like, yes, 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 this. So go outside, lay a blanket on the grass, take the time to just lay there for no other reason than it freaking feels amazing. The sun kissing your skin. Let yourself have those pleasures during this transit, because it's really sending a signal to the universe that you are open and available for more enjoyment in your life, that you are ready to say yes. That is the core of this message, was that this is always available to you. This level of ease, of enjoyment, of richness of life is always there. You just haven't been saying yes. You haven't been saying yes. You've been saying, well, no, but I can't because of this, or I have to do this, or I need to go over here and prioritize these things. And I can't enjoy myself yet. I can't. I have to focus on this thing. And it's like, well, you can choose that. Remember, that's one option. The other option is you could say yes. You could say yes. You could go outside for 5 minutes. You could give yourself the gift of peace and serenity and nature for just 5 minutes, couldn't you? You could allow yourself to connect with that person or that opportunity or that gallery or that business downtown. You could allow it, couldn't you? You could say yes. You could say yes. So relax. Go towards enjoyment and allow yourself to say yes. Not even like try saying yes more. Like just commit to saying yes. To saying yes to whatever feels good. Say yes. I'm ready to say yes. I personally am ready to stop saying no, to stop doubting my magic, to stop telling myself I can't, or I need to do this or that or whatever, and just say yes. Yes to what feels good. Yes to that idea. Yes to that collaboration. Yes to expansive perspective shifts. Yes to I can do this. Yes, 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 yes. Yes to I get to take a break when I'm tired. Yes, 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 yes. You can practice it with me, saying yes, 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 yes. I mean, aren't you tired of saying no? I really am too. I'm so tired of saying no. So, as we shift into this Taurus season, I want to encourage us all to lean into yes, open up to more. Allow these words to maybe be your mantra for this transit. Yes, and more. And, that's one option. Take that use it. Let yourself be guided during this transit. And my sincerest hope is that you get a chance to really see all the vibrant colors available to you in your life. That you get a chance to realize, oh my God, my life is amazing, because it is. That you get an opportunity to gaze upon that buffet table and just realize you are doing it. It's like that scene in Hook. Have you seen that movie where the kids on oh my goodness, the island, I forget the name right now, but you know what I'm talking about. And they're at the table and they're all like, "Wow, look at all the amazing things." And, the guy can't see it. He can't see it. Peter can't see it because he doesn't believe. And this Taurus season, I think, is the moment where it's that shift he has, where he finally starts seeing the table and he starts seeing all the food available to him. That is the magic you get to look forward to during this transit, is your eyes being open and you're like, oh my God, I can do anything I want. I can have anything I dream, and really, truly believing it this time. I am so excited for that. And I feel the shift already, man. This eclipse is like, get it together. My sensei said this morning, either this shift works or it doesn't. You get to decide. Okay, so either the magic is real or it isn't. Either you can create your own reality or you can't. Like, decide what side you're on. And once you decide what side you're on, stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning it. Take these tools. That is one option. Thank you, asshole mindset. That's one option. I also have all of these other things I could choose because I'm the creator of my own life. I'm an awakened creator and I can make whatever I want happen if I just keep holding that until it shows up. And that's funny too, because I used to think I was like, okay, I sat there, I did my affirmations and I did my visualizations and I did all the things and I felt all the feelings and all of that. Where is it? Where is it? And I remember in prayer asking my guides, how long do I have to do this until, it works? And Spirit's just like, that's how long you have to do it, until it shows up. You have to hold it until it shows up. You have to keep believing until it shows up. Like, you don't get to do one and done. I posted about that recently. This game is a long game. It is a game of consistency. It is a game of consistently committing to your heart and to what you believe is possible for you. Consistently questioning your doubt, consistently facing your fears, consistently showing up to do the inner work so that you can do the outer work you love. Consistency. Keep showing up, keep being strong, keep feeling through it, surrendering, allowing all of those juicy good things. And you will get there. You're already on your way. You are already on your way. There is nothing else you need to do right now but just continue allowing and believing and saying yes and saying more and bringing it in. I don't really like to pull in religious ideas, but I do remember this one I want to share with you. I was actually I Googled, what are all the things that Jesus guy actually said? Because there's a lot of other stuff in there, but what are the quotes? What are the quotes? I'm going to pull the quotes. And I'm looking at them, and this one stood out to me that I think is applicable right now. And it was that, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember it exactly. But like those that have something in their hand will get more. And it's really about, if we take the time to appreciate, and Taurus is the energy of appreciation. Hear the word appreciation. When you appreciate something, when you value it, it rises, it appreciates, it expands in value, it gets more abundant. These are the energies of Taurus. So when we look at what we have, and you could call it gratitude, but I think that oversimplifies it. When you look with what you have with appreciation and you recognize, oh my gosh, look at what I'm creating. Oh, wow. Isn't it amazing, this life? And it's starting to really look like how I wanted it to. And gosh, I'm so amazed by it. When you have that in your hand, more will be added to you. More will be given, because at this point, you are literally like saying I love you to the universe, and the universe gets to say it back. You are appreciating everything within you that is being reflected outside of you, that is a reflector of the universe, that is a reflection of you. And it's just this big ball of love. So take that, appreciate what you've created so far, and know that it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get more. It's only going to become greater. It's only going to keep expanding. That is the nature of your soul, which brings me to my last thing, and then I will let you go on with your day. But just as the sun shifts into Taurus on the 20th of this month, I'm going to be holding a live free event on the weekend. And this is going to be an opportunity for us all to come together, to bring our collective energies together. And I want to have a really frank discussion about artists and abundance and money and making a living off of your heart work. I want us to just lay out all the bullshit. Can we just let's all share what we were told and who we were told it by and how we feel like the energies are, and all of the things, because I want us to look at it. And then I want us to bring our collective awareness together, empower ourselves to remember who the F we are, and start calling for and claiming something different and really embodying what else is possible for us, recognizing that we can create that for ourselves and for each other. I think it's going to be a magical, magical day, and a pivot point for some of you who are just ready to shift. You're ready to go in that direction. You're like, I'm on it. I'm doing it. I'm doing this regardless. And I'm just going to, I'm going to ride it till the wheels fall off. And they won't fall off, by the way. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Stick around here. You'll be fine. But I'm so excited to get together and just have this discussion and to expand possibilities collectively and to meditate together and really ground in some new energies right when Taurus season starts. It's going to be amazing. So look out for that. You're the first to know. I'm going to send an email out on Saturday letting everybody know about it, and then you can sign up. Again, it's going to be free. So mark your calendars for Saturday the 20th, and we will get together and really ground in some of this good, yes, more energy. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday, hump day, moving through your week. You're doing great. Give yourself lots of grace. We just had a major cosmic alignment. You're doing the thing. You're moving. You're shifting. You're changing. You're growing. You're expanding. You're becoming all of the things that you desire. It's all happening now. You're already on your path. You're already making progress. And I'm so proud of you. I love you. Again, if you like these seasonal channeled messages, let me know, please. I live to serve, and I am open and curious to the idea that maybe I don't always know best what helps. So I want to hear from you. I want your feedback. I want to know. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so please let me know. And hi, Peggy. Last but not least, welcome in, love. Yeah, so, oh, yay. Thank you, Dream State Visions. I cherish the seasonal messages. They are so helpful. Thank you. I'm admittedly going to be changing a lot for Awakened Creators, so you might see things shift a little bit, but I really kind of want to keep the Wednesday lives the same. Like, they feel good to me. I just want to make sure that they feel good to you too, and I'm not just assuming that it feels good to you too, but that it actually is serving you and bringing you comfort and guidance and encouragement and fun. Like, I want them to be fun too. So thank you for your feedback. Again, if you don't feel comfortable sharing it here, you can always send me a private message. But I would love to hear from you. And otherwise, look out for the announcement to sign up for that event on the 20th. It's going to be really cool. And it's going to be an opportunity for us to really connect and have really cool conversation and get some juicy energetic activations and things going. So I look forward to sharing that moment with you, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, beloved creators. I love you. Bye for now. Bye, YouTube.